Hello Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Capricorn, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Capricorn, let's get started. How does Capricorn currently view this relationship? Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we also have the Star. This to me kind of feels like an energy of you being divinely guided towards something that's going to bring a lot of good fortune to your life and wish fulfillment into your life. You're being divinely guided towards something here and or someone. Whatever this thing is, it is going to bring a lot of good fortune to your life, wish fulfillment into your life, but also abundance and stability into your life. I'm also getting that as well. But you're being divinely guided towards something and or someone. Tell me more about the Star. Okay. So we do have the King of Swords. We do have the Three of Wands. And then we also have the Emperor. I don't necessarily feel like you're being divinely guided towards someone in particular. Yeah, I don't feel like you're being divinely guided towards someone in particular, but I feel like Spirit is pushing you down a path that requires you to kind of get away from someone in particular. And this person could be a fire sign strongly, so an Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly an Aquarius, maybe even a Gemini or a Libra. They might just have that within their chart, but this path that Spirit is essentially pushing you down. It's something that's going to bring, you know, I would say a lot of growth, a lot of expansion into your life, good fortune, wish fulfillment, abundance, stability, things of that nature. But whatever this path is that Spirit wants you to go down, like we understand, because I mean, I understand exactly what it's going to bring into your life, which is nothing but good things. But I am definitely getting that Spirit's trying to like get you to move away from someone, somebody who's not good for you, somebody who creates a lot of distractions, you know, in your life, somebody that isn't here to help you. Yeah, somebody who isn't here to help you. Whoever this person is, I feel like it's someone that you know, and it's somebody who has been a part of your life for quite some time now, but there's something about, I keep getting the Six of Pentacles in the reverse with this individual. Like, in other words, this individual doesn't pour into you the way that you pour into them. They come off to me as somebody who's like very greedy, very selfish, somebody who only thinks about themselves, somebody who's clearly not here to help you grow and evolve as an individual. If anything, this person, you know, the moment that they walked into your life, they could have even created a lot of stagnancy, you know, within your life. That's definitely a possibility, but I feel like Spirit's trying to get you away from someone. Spirit's definitely trying to get you away from someone. I am getting that strongly. How does this person currently view this relationship? We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Moon, we also have the Magician, and then we also have the Nine of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords to the Eight of Wands, and then we also have the Three of Swords. Okay, so in regards to like how, in regards to how this person's currently viewing this relationship with you, this to me kind of feels like an energy of somebody losing like their grip on you. Yeah, this to me feels like an energy of somebody losing their grip on you. I just kind of feel like this person had like a massive grip on you / hold on you. And I think this person's starting to kind of realize that they're really losing like their grip, I would say, on you. And it is creating a lot of fear within them because they're losing their grip on you. See, when this person did have their grip on you, they didn't necessarily have any sort of worry and concern that you would ever like up and leave them. But now that this person does not have this hold on you or this grip on you anymore, it does have them very worried and concerned that they could lose you at any given moment. But with the Magician to the Nine of Cups, that to me kind of feels like an energy of them portraying this image like they're perfectly fine, nothing's wrong with them. But deep down inside, they're fucking worried. They're very, very worried. because they just know that they're losing like this hold on you, this grip on you. Okay. I feel like Spirit's trying to get you away from this person, to be honest, but let's see what's going on. We have the Three of Cups, we got the Ten of Swords, and then we also have the, this to me kind of feels like a sacrifice. I'm surprised the Hangman didn't actually come out now that I think about it. This to me feels like Hangman energy. And the Hangman, it does definitely represent looking at things from a new perspective. And that could be happening where you could be looking at your involvement, relationship, whatever have you with this person from a whole new perspective. But the Hangman does speak of sacrifice. It's like you feel like in order to get to where you want to essentially be in life, it requires you to sacrifice your relationship with this person or your friendship with this person. Yeah. It's like you can't take this with you on this path that Spirit's trying to like push you down. You can't take this with you, and you know you can't take it with you. You know you cannot take this person with you down this path that Spirit is essentially pushing you down. You know that you have to sacrifice your relationship with this person first in order to get to where you want to essentially be. Because all this relationship as person is going to do is kind of hold you back from reaching your full potential, living the life that you've always wanted, you know, things of that nature. Sacrificing your relationship with this person is going to be a hard thing to do, but it'll be extremely rewarding in the end. I mean, it will be extremely rewarding in the end. I just keep getting, you can't take them with you. You can't take them with you. You can't take them with you. I keep getting that. You can't take them with you. Okay. How does this person currently feel? Alright. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, so the Five of Pentacles, and then we also have the Sun out here. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Cups, and then we also have the Eight of Swords out here. You know, it's interesting because the feeling is essentially mutual. Like, how do I say this? How do I say this? There's certain things that they want to accomplish and achieve for themselves as well. And they do feel like this dynamic that they share with you is definitely holding them back from like achieving their full potential. I am definitely getting that as well. However, the desire for them to obtain X, Y, and Z is not greater than them wanting to continue to keep this dynamic that they share with you in their life. Like the desire for them to continue to make this dynamic between the two of you work is a lot greater than the things that they want to accomplish and achieve for themselves. So even though this person is not where they want to be at career-wise and or financially speaking, okay, they feel like the main reason why that is because of you and this dynamic that they share with you. For whatever reason, they feel like it's because of you and this dynamic that they share with you. But I feel like what's really, really going on here is that at least for them anyways, the desire for them to obtain these things is not greater than the desire that they have to continue to keep you in their life, which is, according to them, the very thing that's stopping them from accomplishing and achieving their goals and reaching their full potential. Listen, maybe it is very hard for you guys to accomplish and achieve your goals, you know, having one another in each other's lives. That's a possibility. Maybe you create a massive distraction for them, and maybe they create a massive distraction for you. It's a possibility. It happens a lot, believe it or not. But your reasons are very different from their reasons. Like the reason why you feel you have to sacrifice this dynamic here between you and this person has a lot to do with you essentially feeling like they just don't want the things that you want, right? Which is to be successful, established, you know, things of that nature. But see, it's not that they don't want those things, because they do want those things. I just kind of feel like the desire to have those things is not greater than the desire that they have to essentially continue to keep you in this dynamic that they share with you. You know what I mean? In their life, if that makes absolutely any sense. Like, the desire is there, it's just not as intense as it is when it comes down to the desire that they have to keep you in their life. But let's see. We have the Queen of Wands, we got the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Three of Wands. In regards to how you plan, okay? In regards to how you plan on moving forward, okay? I'm not entirely sure what's causing you to essentially feel this way. So I just want to kind of throw that out there. I don't really know what's causing you to feel this way, but you're starting to envision something that you've never been able to essentially envision before since you met this person, which is a life without them in it, okay? You may have struggled with imagining your life without this individual in it. That's definitely a possibility, but you're starting to envision your life without this person in it. And the more you're able to envision your life without this person in it, you're starting to see what your life could look like and consist of. And it's causing you to want it even fucking more. It's causing you to want it even more. It's like what was once unknown is now being known. You know what I mean? And this to me just kind of feels like an energy of you receiving a lot of downloads when it comes down to what your life is going to look like and consist of without this person in it. And that could have been something that you were very blind to at some point throughout the course of your involvement with this person, which kind of made it very scary for you to pull the plug on this relationship, because you didn't know what it was going to look like and or consist of, you know, without this person in it. But now that you're receiving these downloads of what your life is going to look like and what it's going to consist of without them in it, it does cause you to want it even more. As far as a life without them in it is concerned, a lot of you feel like if you don't do away with this, you know, connection, you're going to continue to find yourself dealing with someone who doesn't have the same mindset as you do, who doesn't have the same desires as you do, who's just going to continue to create more distractions in your life and more delays, you know, in your life. And you just don't want that anymore. But with the Two of Wands coming out here, that's kind of telling me that you kind of have to make a choice here. You're either going to continue to basically choose them and a life with them, or you're going to choose to walk down this path that Spirit has been trying to essentially push you down for quite some time now, okay? You know, as far as like they're concerned, this person basically chooses you and a life with you. As far as you're concerned, it's kind of hard to tell. Because it's like a part of you wants to keep this person around for whatever reason. You may want to continue to keep this person around. And I'm sure you have your reasons. But then there's that other part of you that just doesn't, you know? So at the end of the day, it just kind of looks like you're going to have to make a choice, because they know exactly how they want to proceed forward, and it's with you. The thing is that you don't know if you really want to proceed forward with them. You don't even really know if it's worth it, to be completely honest. And a big portion of you feels like it's not even worth you continuing to like invest more time and energy towards this, like, you know what I mean? But the choice is entirely up to you nonetheless. Okay, so that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped, hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.